Good morning friends, welcome to pre-market update. What we have seen yesterday, markets was down 1%, largely led by heavyweight stocks like SBI, ITC, Sun Pharma, and Infosys negatively contributing to the market. And the sell-off, we had a late sell-off yesterday. As a result, markets were down 1%. However, at this point in time, what we have seen that overnight global cues have improved sharply. Dow is up almost 4%. Even the S&P indexes and Nasdaq is also trading firm at 4%. So as a result, a rub-off effect has been there in the Asian markets in the in morning trade also. Nikkei, Hang Seng and Shanghai markets are also trading up in the range of 1 to 3% at this point in time. What we have seen, FIIs have been continuously sellers to the tune of around 13,000 crores in last 6 trading sessions. However, domestic institutional investors have been supportive to the market and they have invested approximately 10,400 crores in last 6 trading sessions. Yesterday, FIIs were sellers more than 2,000 crores and DIs also supported and they have purchased to the tune of 1881 crores yesterday. SGX Nifty at this point in is trading firm and is up 1%. So it suggests that we might have a positive opening. Friends, we might expect some volatility as this is the last day of the expiry. Friends, I'll hand over to Taram who will provide us derivative updates.
Good morning friends, we'll give analysis on derivatives. In yesterday's market, despite mixed views from the international markets, we have seen Nifty opening up with a positive bias and thereon was able to sustain on a continuous basis and has been able to move on the northward direction and also above 7,900 odd levels, but was not able to sustain around 7,900 and thereon we have seen Nifty showing some kind of selling pressure. And especially in the last 1 hour of trade, we have seen Nifty going below 7,800. However, not substantially, but since we were expecting around 7,800, we might see Nifty taking support. However, it just closed at around 7,800 odd levels at 7,800.70 with a cut of around 1.21%. Now, since we are on the expiry day, I mean, we do see significant amount of build-up in open interest. In last 2-3 trading sessions, we have seen huge pile-up of open interest in Nifty. This is mainly due to the rollover activity which takes place. But seeing the amount of build-up in open interest in Nifty, which is a bit unusual, which we don't see in the which we have not seen the last 4 to 5 odd expiries or so. So we might see in today's day, since we are being into the expiry day, we might see a good amount of volatility due to the sharp pile-up of open interest which have already built up. In yesterday's trading session also we have seen an addition of around 10 odd percentage, that is 25 lakh shares were added in open interest. However, cost of carry have been on the higher side from 4.04% to 41.46%, as we have been only 1 day prior to expiry and we see such kind of cost of carry. However, the premium is just at around 9 odd points. Put call ratio have inched lower at from 0.7 to 0.74 in line with the market going down, as we do suggest that around 0.74, 0.76 there is a crucial support for the put call ratio, and whenever put call ratio tends to come over there, we do see a sharp bounce back in the market. Hence, in today's trading also, international markets are pointing on the higher side, so look out for some kind of bounce back in today's trade also. Indian volatility index have also cooled off by around 5 odd percentage from 26.85 to 25.52. Now the options activity, 7,800 call option has seen significant amount of addition of around 104 odd percentage, which is a bit negative sign, as at the mini call option have seen significant amount of addition, and that too we are being on the expiry day. So we do see unless and until we don't see in the initial part of the trade where we are expecting a gap up opening, we don't see an unwinding in 7,800 call option, and also 7,900 and 8,000 call option have also added around 48% to 25% respectively. So unless and until 7,800 and 7,900 call option don't see an unwinding, it would be difficult for a market to sustain at higher levels. While on the put side, of course, 7,800 being the highest in terms of open interest continues to add despite market going below 7,800, so it did add around 16 odd percentage, and it's highest in terms of open interest with around 35 lakh shares in it. while 7700 put option has also seen an addition of around 11 odd percentage. Now seeing the derivatives data and the options activity, since we are on the expiry day, we do feel market could expire anywhere around 7,800, 7,850. We were expecting market to expire around 8,000 levels, but seeing the rollover data and also the options activity, market could expire around 7,800, 7,850 odd levels. There are no securities in bank period for today's trade. On FIS terms, they were not so much active in index futures. They were net sellers of only 89 crores. Index options, they were net sellers of 848 odd crores, while stock futures, they were net buyers of 244 crores, and stock options, they were net sellers of 22 crores only. For our market level, our 5 days we have stands at 8040 with a lower range at 7700 and higher range at 8040. To give you a highlight on the rollover activity, Nifty has seen a rollover of around 59 odd percentage compared to 52 odd percentage in one day prior to the expiry in the last series. And rollover cost also is around 27%, indicating shorts are getting rollover as rollover cost is also under pressure, and we are seeing a high rollover compared to the last series. So a big negative sign that short are been getting rollover, and Bank Nifty has also seen a rollover of around 43 odd percentage compared to of around 50 odd percentage. Bank Nifty, however, has seen some kind of low rollovers, but then to the rollover cost is just at around 80-90 odd points. So there also we are seeing a short getting rolled over. So this is a bit negative sign. SGX Nifty is trading a bit bounce back and it's trading 92 points higher at 7877.50, indicating some kind of bounce back can be expected in line with the positive cues we are getting from the international markets. But that's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Now friends, let's discuss the trading ideas for the day. First trading idea for the day is IRB. Recently government has permitted 100% equity divestment after 2 years of construction completion of all BOT projects, irrespective of year of whether the contract was awarded. So this is positive development for IRB, as it is one of the biggest BOT player in India. Action to be taken is long IRB. Stop loss is placed at 214, while we will be targeting levels of 228 and 235. The next long idea for the day is Hathway Cables. Current market price is 40.4. The Reserve Bank on Wednesday said it has removed Hathway Cable and Datacom from its caution list, and foreign institutional investors can now buy more shares in the company. So this is positive for Hathway Cable. Action to be taken is long Hathway. Stop loss is placed at 39. We will be targeting levels of 43 and 45. Next long idea for the day is Maruti Limited. Current market price is 4204. Maruti is seeking shareholders not to increase the FII limit from 24 level to 40%, and also it intends to open around 100 Nexia showrooms in next 6 to 8 months. So this is a positive development for Maruti. Action to be taken is long Maruti. Stop loss is placed at 4160. We will be targeting levels of 4260 and 4300. Now friends, on news update front, Future Retail has unmarked around 300 to 500 crore for capital expenditure this year. They will get funding through a mix of equity, debt and internal accruals. The much awaited draft aviation policy is likely to be delayed further, as certain provisions including easing of international flying norms for domestic carriers are expected to be reworked. Coal India hopes to save around 1,000 crores by implementing a new tendering process for its procurement aimed at broadening margins and contributing to net margins starting this year. Government moves levying penalty on telcos for call drops. A top official in the ministry said it will be conveyed to the owners in case the quality of service does not improve. Option of levying penalty under the license condition is not ruled out. Power Grid to seek shareholders not to raise around 14,000 crores. The funds will be can be raised through domestic as well as external sources, and company intends to issue tax-free bonds under private placement basis in the year 2016-17. Apollo Tyre raises around 2,260 crores of debt for greenfield plant expansion in Hungary. Federal Bank and Atul Auto has clinched a financing deal wherein Federal Bank will be financing most of the vehicles of Atul Auto. The government has brought 18 more drugs used to treat cancer, inflammation, infection and other under price control as a part of its effort to make life-saving drugs more affordable to the people in India. The latest move of government will impact various pharmaceutical companies like Abbott, Cipla, Cadila, Dr. Reddy's and Torrent Pharma. Compact has set aside CCI order against Tomoscope. Bharti Airtel yesterday announced that it has signed a definitive agreement to acquire 100% equity of Augur Wireless Broadband. This company operates in Madhya Pradesh region, so this is positive for Bharti. Mahindra to invest around 700 crores to become a full range commercial vehicle player. Private sector executives might become NTPC's first chairman and managing director. ICRA says NPS of bank jumping to 5.9% from current levels of 4.4 by the end of this financial year. ONGC has submitted to oil regulator DGH draft development plan for beginning of oil and gas production from its KD Basin D5 block by 1890. India to invest approximately 1400 crore to raise oil and gas carrying capacity. The Competition Commission of India on Wednesday rejected anti-competitive practice charges against real estate major DLF in one of its projects in the National Capital Region. Now friends, we will be moving on to watch list. Stocks with positive and negative bias. Stocks with positive bias are Pidilite, Apollo Tyre and IRB. Stocks with negative bias are Tatacom and Ambuja. Now friends, stocks for investments which can be suggested to long-term investors. It's AB Novo at 1989, HDFC at 1014, Maruti at 4207, TCS at 2577 and Ultratech at 2905. Friends, that's all from Advisor Desk. Have a wonderful day ahead.